June 18th, 8:22 a.m. We're just walking out. Things are gonna look better for us. And yeah, dude, I honestly think that journals in the morning, video journals in the morning might be the move, because it's the perfect time to do it. I don't have to take time out of my day. I'm already walking to the gym by default. Eventually I'll be biking. I have to buy a bike. I'm planning to do stuff today. Today I'm actually planning, because I have so little work to do. Like, I'll talk about it later, but yeah, today's gonna be a good fucking day. We're gonna make fucking sure of it. So, no, but yeah, it might be good. The only con is that I won't be able to remember like the last morning, but I think that's a bad thing with my journals anyways, is that I mention every little tiny little microscopic thing. I think I actually have enough of that, because as of now, I quite literally have hundreds and hundreds of journals where I go into every little microscopic detail about my life. And in terms of like routine, I'll always mention the important stuff, but in terms of like, oh, I woke up at 7:30 and then I got out of bed at 8, like, I'm not gonna remember that shit, but I don't need to anymore. I think I'm good now. I could just do like still detailed journals, but not where it's like not where it's like fucking insane, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by that. But yeah, today's a great day, man. It's actually sunny, but it's not super hot. There do seem to be a little bit of clouds, so that's good. Also, thank God that I have not been rained on yet. It's fucking Florida. It's Florida in the summer. It should be raining, like, a lot. Because when the sun fucking shines, water's evaporating. We all know what happens next. And there's fucking companies. That's awesome. But, okay, so let's talk about it. So yesterday was honestly, I was so mad yesterday. It was a good day in some aspects and a really bad day in other aspects. So kind of just like a midday to a bad day, because the things that are most important went badly, and only minute things went well. So probably a bad day. Bottom 10% day for sure. Dude, I love that frame because it's such an easy way to take the burden off, you know? When you have a bad day, like, of course you're not going to keep having bad days, because I'm just not wired like that. I'm not built like that. I'm always going to have a good day. However, when you have like a dog shit day, you could just declare it as a bottom 10% day. You could just declare it as a bottom 10% day, and no, it's not the end of the world, which is good. You know by statistic that like every 20 days you're gonna have a bottom 5% day. So if you have a really bad day in 20 days, then it's actually normal. So, you know, yeah, I realize like even ultra successful people have really bad days, you know. Anyways, so yesterday was a bad day. Yesterday I literally just like I woke up on time. I got out of the house on time. I did everything like that. Morning was actually really good. I didn't have to make FOMO videos that day. And then I didn't, like, that day I did not have lunch at the coffee shop or anything. I just went straight back home to try to work, because there was no work I can do at the coffee shop. Like, there just wasn't. I also didn't pack lunch, because I knew from like the beginning. I was like, dude, I'm not gonna work at this coffee shop today because there's nothing I could do. No Wi-Fi, no nothing. Because the only work I could do was record Jayu video or do AI work, which both of those things I couldn't do. Sorry, my throat's a little bit congested, but so yeah, that happened. I got back home at like 10:30 or some shit, like 10:45. That's pretty spot on. But yeah, 10:45ish, and I obviously I had to get ready because we're about to go to a family friend's house. And I initially I wasn't gonna go because I'm like, this is a waste of time. But then my parents told me, like, we're only gonna watch the World Cup and that'll be it. And I knew that I was not gonna work during the World Cup because I was gonna watch it. So I was like, you know what? I might as well go. Easy W. Easy W. I'm with other people watching World Cup, and parents are more happy because I'm whatever, right? And I'm watching the World Cup anyways, so it wasn't going to be a loss for me initially. Keyword initially. So I agreed to go, and they're like, they say that we're going to leave at like 12, basically. So I only had like an hour and 15 minutes to get my shit together before I had to leave. So in this hour and 15 minutes-ish, I'll go kind of backwards. I'm not going to go chronological because I don't remember that much. Actually, no, I do remember. I got home. I ate food. I had a massive protein shake because I knew these people were going to have a shit ton of food over there. And I prepared because I had a massive protein shake to try to curb my hunger as much as possible so I wouldn't be hungry around a bunch of food. Like that's a bad recipe. Being hungry around like a bunch of good food, you're gonna go crazy. You're gonna be fucked, right? You're gonna start irrationally eating, not tracking shit to make yourself feel like it's just a mess. So I had a protein shake to curb my hunger. It kind of worked, kind of didn't. We'll talk about that. Had a protein shake, tracked that stuff. I also filmed a Jayu video. Did I start working on AI? I think I did. But anyways, after I recorded the Jayu video, yeah, I remember now. So after I recorded the Jayu video, I took a sitz bath because that's my routine. Sitz bath in the morning every day until this bitch goes away. Wait, that fucking rhymes. But I took a sitz bath every... Dude, this weather's good. I'm not gonna be sweating my absolute fucking balls off. Anyways, I took a sitz bath. And I took a pretty considerable shit. So, and it went really well. Like, that was like the best shit that happened so far. The hemorrhoid didn't even like enlarge, which is insane. That means that we're making a lot of progress. And the fact that I'm doing this amount of activity, like I did 14,000 steps yesterday, just shows you like it's getting better. So give me a second. But yeah, so took a sitz bath, took a shit, went back in the bath. Didn't really do work in the bath. Actually, did I? I don't remember. I actually don't remember. Anyways, I also uploaded the Jayu video the day before in the morning. So pretty good morning, and so at this point in time, it's before 12 p.m. We're about to go. And the only thing I have to do today at this point in time is I have to edit and post the Jayu video. I have to wait for the KOL video and make that, which that day it was only one KOL video. So that's like maybe 20 minutes of work. Like maybe, bro. Like it's not a lot of work. I got really good at making these KOL videos. I got so fast at clipping and putting the overlays in and all that shit and flipping it. Yeah, it deadass takes me like maybe 10 minutes to make a video, so that's kind of crazy. The longest part is recording because I have to like memorize the script in my head. But anyways, I had a little bit of work. Edit Jayu video, post it, and then make KOL video, and then that was all my work done. And then from there, the entire day, I just wanted to grind out AI. Because that's what my days look like. Is that like the philosophy of my day every day is I get the bullshit done. The bullshit is the KOL, it's the Jayu video. And I say bullshit because it's not a lot of work. That's what I mean by it. KOL is the only thing I treat as bullshit, honestly, because KOLs are like dumb. But Jayu is an actual brand, so I do have to put a bit of effort into it. But it's really easy to just make good videos without trying. So AI is gonna be the thing I actually like fucking try hard on and put all my focus and energy towards. Jayu is just like a retainer farm. Yeah, I don't want to make this too long. I gotta fucking get ready, or I gotta get going. But that's how I treat my days all the time. Is that I get the bullshit done, and then I want to get that stuff done as fast as possible, so I have as much of the day as possible to work on AI, which is the only thing that I'm working on to try to long term get me 20 to 30K a month. Like seriously, even if it's even if it's only 8K a month or 6K a month, like that's really good for me right now. Like I can do that like for the next 4 to 6 months, just like during the RCC shit. If I go for RCC, if I make RCC, if I have to be committed to doing RCC, like I would just sustain that, or even more. I have no idea, but yeah, but like that's what I want to have me make 20-30K a month, just for like a bunch of resources. Like I'm just resource farming, like the AI shit. The AI shit is literally just like holy shit, my throat. The AI shit is literally just like setting up a strip mine in Minecraft and just mining diamonds all day. Like that's what that's like the perfect analogy for it. It's my little camp to make as much resources as possible. The benefit I get from it as a person, and for the biggest asset, which is myself, is just marketing. Honestly, getting better at marketing. Marketing's a meta skill. I will be able to transfer it to a lot of things. So as long as what I'm doing is that, then it's a win. It's a win. But it's also mainly for another like big set of assets this will give me. For like the 10-year plan or the 20-year plan, is this will be the journey. This little AI shit. This will little 1 year, 2 year cash grab. I don't like that word cash grab because it just makes it seem like not worth trying for. But like this 1 to 2 year pursuit of just making like my first 10, 20, 30K months, profit, by the way, not revenue, profit. Yes, the money's important. That's why I'm going for it. But marketing as a skill is important, and also I'm gonna have experience. I'm gonna have like an actual resume. It's gonna be like my first resume of something that's very relevant. It's gonna be my first very relevant accomplishment in like the worldly things, which is generating tens of millions of views, and generating tens of millions of dollars for companies. That's what it's about. It's about actually having success in some business mechanic, which this business mechanic is making videos to market and funnel products for another brand, another company. It's like basically just a content agency. If you think about it, the work I'm doing is just a content agency, and the only thing that's different is I paid Jimmy Farley 4K. I got in his program that's worth 4K, so that they can handle the infrastructure and bullshit I don't want to deal with, and I could just work on delivery and deals. Pretty simple, man. Like, it really is simple. It's like if you start an agency and you hire another agency to help you with just infrastructure, So, yeah, man. Just going well. What the fuck was I even talking about, dude? Oh yeah, that's how I treat my day. That's why I think AI is important. That's just like, I kind of just went into like the meta, my little perception about everything of like my brands and AI and shit. So that's pretty, that is pretty important though, because that kind of gives you guys some context. But yeah, let's just zoom through the day. I keep going on tangents. But yeah, that's how I treat the day. I just get my bullshit done, and then I went around and work on AI. That's simple. I'm done mentally masturbating on that stuff. So anyways, yesterday it was 12 p.m. and I had the entire day to work on AI. Okay, we get to this friend's house. There's actually a bunch of good food, and it's not like unhealthy. It's not like, it's a barbecue, right? There was a lack of like vegetables and fruit and stuff, but it's fine. To be fair, I could have eaten more fruit because there was a shit ton of grapes there, but you know, there wasn't like bananas and shit, but you know, it's whatever. You can't ask for everything, bro. But like, bottom line, there was some healthy ass shit over there. Like, they just had they had pork tenderloin, they had steak, they had they had fucking chorizo, which is not healthy at all, but it's very fattening, very fatty, and not very nutritious at all. Pork is actually so not nutritious. But yeah, I mean, tenderloin has good macros at least, but yeah, there was pork tenderloin, there was steak. Those are the healthy things there, which actually is good. There was also like fresh cheese, like not processed cheese. The freshest you can get, at least, you know, in America. Fresh cheese, which is good for protein and fat. But honestly, dude, I've been eating so much fat, I don't even have to worry about fat. Like, the meat itself has so much fat in it, which is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. But what that also means is that you shouldn't need fat. You know, you shouldn't be looking for an avocado or anything like that, which is funny. But yeah, but there was raw cheese, there was grapes as well, and there was bread. There was some fresh bread over there. There was also smoked salmon, the little platter. So honestly, pretty healthy selection. It was very fatty. It was a very fatty selection, so mind you. And now I have to scream over these cars. I can't wait. Fuck. Let me take this hat off. I don't need the hat right now. The sun's not out. But yeah. So I get there. There's all this food. They haven't cooked it yet. The place is, bro, their apartment's nice. It's like similar to Owen's. It actually is. Now, my plan at this place was to eat with them. Obviously, I was gonna watch the World Cup, and I was gonna work. I was just gonna work on my laptop. That was the plan. And if that actually happened, I would have had a really good day, actually. Like, I would have got my work done. I would have gotten a lot of AI work done. I would have hung out, ate some good food. Now, a couple things went wrong, which kind of made the whole day like really bad. Number one, there wasn't Wi-Fi. My laptop didn't want to connect to my mom's hotspot for whatever reason. And on top of that, my phone stopped charging. Because, I don't know if I tell you guys this, but I didn't. I dropped my phone in the bath yesterday for like 2 seconds, and I picked it back up. My phone's still fine. It's recording right now. The only problem is that it's not charging. It can't charge through port right now. My mom's telling me to wait a couple days. But yeah, I was freaking out because I had my charger, but my phone wasn't charging. And my dumbass brought my phone at like 20% to the house. And I was planning on Ubering to Owen after the game. So I was kind of freaking out. Because I'm like, bro, even if I have enough battery to Uber, I'm going to go to Owen's house. I'm going to use my phone to work. It's going to die. And then I don't have battery to Uber back. And I can't charge it because it's not charging. So I was like, damn, this day is going really bad right now. So what does that mean? It means I got there. We did watch the games. We did eat. I couldn't work though. I couldn't open up the AI shit on my computer. I could have edited a Jayu video over there, but that's like it's such negligible work. Like, it takes 5 minutes that I just didn't do it. I forgot to do it. All I was thinking about was my problems and like the things that were going wrong. So I didn't do that stuff. But yeah, I couldn't work on the AI shit. We tried everything, which sucks. So I got there, I didn't work on AI, which is enough to like, it's enough to be a bad day. It's enough. On top of that, my parents stayed at this house until like fucking 9 p.m. I kid you not. Like 9 fucking p.m., bro. When they told us that they were gonna be gone by like 5 or 6, I was like, what the fuck? So my parents stayed there late. Therefore, the entire day I can't work on AI. Until nighttime, I actually did. I forced myself to. I was so mad. I just worked on it like past bedtime. Just a little bit. But yeah, so and then on top of that, when I was eating this food, I was trying to track my calories and I got yelled at. And then after that, I just like didn't track. I didn't open up my phone. I did track it on a notepad. I didn't have a food scale either. So I was kind of just using like my guesstimation on like how many ounces something was. And give me a second. Yeah, I did that, but I didn't track it on the app because I couldn't do it at the table. And then again, like, that was my mistake, is that when I was to be fair, my phone was gonna die, you know? Like, I wasn't trying to use my phone. Like, my phone was at like 5%, okay? So, yeah, just like, so fucking dumb, man. But yeah, I didn't track my food until I got home. And that's when I saw that I overate again by like 150 calories. And that made me really mad. So I found that out. I didn't go to Owen. Holy shit. Anyway, so in this day, my phone's not charging. I overate. I didn't work on AI. At least until the night. We'll talk about that. But I actually wanted to kill myself, bro. It was so bad. And like on top of that, like, give me a second. It's too loud. It's too loud. Give me a second. All right, it's a little bit better. Yeah, man. And on top of that, like, it's not even like the fact that those things didn't happen. It's also why they happened, you know? Like, my Mac couldn't connect to a hotspot. My phone wasn't charging, so I didn't do shit on my phone. My parents fucking lied and like broke their own promise. They literally, like, my parents self-sabotage because they have to do work too, and they stay at the house till 8:39 p.m. And the fucking host of this shit, the guy that invited us, he like was literally like, dude, I this sounds like exaggerating, but it's not. Like, it's just not. Bro, this guy was pressuring. I'm not gonna say his name, but he was pressuring me to eat more food like every 5 minutes. Like, it was ridiculous, bro. And these guys are fucking, like, they're speaking Spanish that I don't understand, and they're like laughing. I'm like pretending to understand. They're so fucking stupid, bro. I'm never going there again. I'm never going there again, bro. That shit was ass. Shit was horrible. But I mean, they're nice people. I did have kind of a fun watching the games and stuff and playing pool was kind of fun. But I mean, also, like, work is just so important right now, like, because I'm just behind. And, you know, I'm not behind because I'm lazy. I'm behind because, you know, unforeseen circumstances are happening. You know, getting kicked off Iron Paws. Now the FOMO campaign's ending and the KOL is dwindling out. Like, so that's also a thing. I haven't lost any weight. 0 weight. Still in the same cycle. I have a coach now though, so we're gonna fucking fight this shit. We're gonna figure out what the fuck to do. Me and my coach are probably gonna have a hard conversation this Friday because, again, I overate twice this week already. I did my workouts, but I haven't done journaling for one day already. It's already Thursday. I haven't done the fucking visualization one time, which is really bad. And I haven't found a coffee shop to work at. Like, I haven't bought a bike so I can get to Starbucks. So, yeah, but trying to think here. Yeah, so that day went pretty bad. So then I got home at like 9:30 or some shit. Took a shower, went to my room, got some work. I actually got my work done. So I got actually at the friend's house I had to make the KOL, or else it was gonna be too late to get paid out. So that fucking sucked. I made the KOL in my friend's house in like 5 minutes. But yeah, after that, so at this point I made a KOL, filmed the Jai video, and that was all the work I did that day. That's all the work I did that day. That was horrible. I got home, I posted the Jai video, and then I started working on AI. I made so at this point, which is good, it's actually, I'm in a good spot right now, for this video to get done, and I'm gonna start working on the next video. I wanna make a video like every day at this point. Like, it should not take that long. Especially now, I've made a bunch of base images that I could just reuse over and over again to make different video styles and stuff. I don't have to make a completely different character now because that's just a waste of time. I'd rather just test out this character. And the character is good enough. I don't know. We'll have to get feedback. Like, that's the point, is that we haven't even made 5 videos yet. So stop worrying about iterating and just take the action. And then from there, when you take the action, you could wait for the result to come, like good data, and then you can get feedback, you know? So that's good. I made my base images. We're not gonna have to make those in a good amount of time. If we do, like, it'll be fine. Like, it's gonna be similar to what we did. Like, this second video is the first time that I've made like good base images, selfie style, different settings, adding props in, all that stuff. So it was definitely a learning curve. Thank God there was actually no 3-hour obstacle that we didn't know about, so that's good. Everything went smoothly. We just got it done. So we made all our base images, and I actually generated the first line of the script. So that's good. That's good. Fuck. Yeah, we generated the first line of the script. And all we gotta do, very easy. We just gotta generate the script. If no generation problems happen, then it'll take very little time. If generation problems do happen, we'll probably have to play around with the base image and shit, which that'll probably take a long time after that. Images are the hardest part, surprisingly, you know? But yeah, so we got some AI work done. Yesterday we got all the base images done, so that's good. And yeah, that was my day. And then I went to sleep. I actually did not watch porn, which is really good. Making progress in that regard. We're getting back to it. It's just so interesting how we oscillate, you know? Interesting how we oscillate. As long as we're oscillating upward, you know? As long as we're not stagnating or going downwards, like, it's progress. Even if you are oscillating a little bit. So yeah. But yeah, this whey nutrition thing, man. We gotta figure it out. But yeah, we're about to go to the gym. We're about to hit Stairmaster. Goddamn, this journal's long. I might run out of storage in a couple weeks or so. But Yeah, plan for today. Okay, guys, today we are set up for a fucking slam dunk. We are set up for a dunk in the basketball court to have like a really good day. We're gonna hit the gym. We're gonna do a little bit of Stairmaster. Like today's easy. We only have to hit Stairmaster, which is really good. It'll take very little time. We'll probably have to shower because every single day I'm fucking sweaty from the sun. Not even from the gym, from the sun. Just walking to the gym, I'm fucking sweaty. Go to the gym, Stairmaster, shower. I'm gonna walk to the coffee shop because honestly, like, as long as the sun's not too bad, like, and I have a hat now. I have a hat, so I'll be fine. And if my MacBook can just not like fry in the sun, which I have towels and shit, we're good. Coffee shop's actually pretty fun to work at. It's just a little bit impractical because there's no Wi-Fi and there's it's in the sun. It's not indoors, and there's also just not people there that much. So it's like, yeah. I also packed my lunch today, so I was gonna do it anyways. I actually packed a healthy lunch: tenderloin steak, potatoes, and cheese. That's it. That's good. We'll have to eat some carbs and fruit and shit at home, but that's fine. Trying to think now. Yeah, and like, guys, the best thing, guys, we already made a Jai video today. So we don't have to make Jai videos today. We can take advantage of this entire day. We could literally, from the get-go, we could just work on AI all day. We really could. We could just work on AI the entire day. And when the KOL scripts comes at like 2 p.m. or something, then we'll fucking just crank that shit out in like 15 minutes, you know? So we're actually in a very good position to have a good day. Like, we have the entire day to work. We have no bullshit going on. I'm planning to visit Owen, but we're going to be working all the time. Like, Owen's like just as pissed off as me about his own progress, except he's like a solid 3 levels above me. So we're both going to be locked in. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Only problem is my phone charge, you know. I have 100% on my phone, which is good. I'm not going to need my phone that much either. I'm not going to need it because I'm just going to be working on AI shit. So we can save my phone battery. As long as I leave Owen's house before my phone gets to like 10%, we're good. So yeah, that's pretty much today. That's pretty much today. Man, people just don't like greeting each other. It sucks, man. Lady just biked past me and like I nodded. I'll just nod at people. I'll nod at them. I don't know if that's weird. I don't know if I should just wave my hand. W autism, bro. But yeah, we're supposed to have a great day today. Well, I hate that sentence because it implies that other days are not supposed to be good, but I'm saying that today we are set up to have like a really good day and just work on the thing that matters, which is AI. Like, that's the only thing that matters. So yeah, it was a good amount of cash. A couple side things I want to talk about before I end this journal. Dude, my journals actually end up being the entire walk. That's insane. That's how much I ramble. But okay. So guys, we have 3.4K in the bank right now. It hit my accounts. It's in my savings account, all safe, so nothing's gonna debit it out of nowhere, which is really fucking good. We have 3.4K in the bank, which means it's time to make some purchases. Today, I wanna actually, like, because we have so much time, I'm gonna look to see options to buy a drum that's like under 2,500 for the drum and the harness and the stand, maybe just the drum and the harness. And then I need to pay my taxes because I just want to forget about that and make some progress. I'm gonna buy a bike as well because we need to buy a bike. Is that a snake? Wow, it is a snake. Look at that shit. It's a garden snake. That's crazy. I never like seen a snake like just out here. You don't see those. Anyways,